Hey guys, Red Dragon here, and again we are back with more World of Warships. Today we are taking out the American Tier 5, yes, Tier 5, New York class battleship in some random battles because I figured, you know what, we're getting to that point in the German cruiser and Russian destroyer line where it's going to take longer and longer for me to earn enough experience to unlock the next tier. So I figured let's start taking a look at other ships, not necessarily going over all their stats or, you know, turning radius, gun rotation speed, all that nonsense. Let's just look at some fun battles I've had, and this battle in the New York was one of those because I cannot believe I survived this match. I should not have survived this match, in all honesty. But RNGesus was with me today. So we're on the Straits map, 3 capture points, and again, it's a battleship. I'm going to use my range to my advantage. I can speak English, I promise. So looking for targets, fire what HE I have loaded out at that Phoenix, score a hit, light some fires, not bad. I'm rearming with armor piercing, and of course as soon as I do that, destroyers start popping up everywhere, but you know what, I'm not wasting the time to switch back over. That Phoenix is out of range, so I'm just waiting for something to pop into range. I know there's a destroyer in the C capture point, I just can't see him. There's a New Mexico on the horizon, and another destroyer over at B. We've got an AFK Kuma behind us, and it's about this point I look and I realize...
Concentrate fire on the target.
It's about this time I realize that my team is bugging out. They are heading to the north end of the map, which is not a bad thing. I mean, we're strong up there. Our forces are more focused over there, so I decided, you know what, we're going to follow that friendly cruiser up the strait to my left, and we're going to get to the north side of the map because I do not want to be the only guy over here, and because that AFK Kuma is not going to last for long, and then I will be the sole focus of attention, which I already am from that enemy New Mexico, who I believe has the fire control system modification, so he can fire a little bit further range than me. So yeah, I am turning tail and running because, again, smart thing to do. I'm the only one over here. Our team's doing well. We already took out 2 of their 5 destroyers. I've got a Nicholas, a Phoenix. Yeah, Nicholas and a Phoenix coming up on me with another cruiser and an enemy New York a little bit further behind them. So I decide, yep, we're going to... Well, first of all, I was starting a retreat, but I decided to kind of swing my ship around, bring my guns to bear, get some damage on these guys while they're distracted by that Kuma, which has just been killed. So now I am swinging it back around, and now I'm going to retreat. So I start loading high explosive because I want it. My biggest threat here is that Nicholas. He's going to speed and catch up to me far faster than I can, really than I can believe. These ships caught up with me much faster than I anticipated. But again, I'm in a battleship. That should have been fairly obvious to me, but hey, what are you going to do? So I load high explosive because I'm anticipating dealing with destroyers at close range, and armor piercing is not going to do the damage I need. That Phoenix is steaming straight at me, so he can't bring all of his guns to bear. So he's going to do damage to me, but he's not going to do crazy amounts. Fire off 1 salvo at the Nicholas, do some critical damage that he repairs, and then I do even more critical damage. So he's not going to be able to repair that fire and that destroyed engine anytime soon. So now it's just free reign, waiting for him to slow down and putting more high explosive rounds into him. I can only bring my rear 2 turrets to bear, but I'm fine with that because I am also putting distance between me and the destroyer and the Phoenix and anyone else chasing me. I just used one of my damage repair party abilities, gain back a little bit of the health that fire was taken from me. The Nicholas popped a smoke screen, so I'm going to start shooting at this Phoenix, and where'd those come from? Oh, an enemy Fujin. The Tier 5, I believe? Yeah, I think it's the Tier 5. Yep, Tier 5 Japanese premium destroyer for the Halloween event. You can't really tell, but it's got a Halloween camo on it, similar to what the Salem Witch had and the Phantom Fortress had. He's launching torpedoes at me, but luckily I'm steaming far enough away fast enough that they run out of range before they get to me. So, put out that fire. They've taken a significant chunk of my health off, but I'm not too worried about it. High explosive shell, the Fujin, easily taking him out. The enemy Nicholas is still, I'm guessing, waiting on a repair to fix his engine. He's far enough away. He's more than far enough away. Torpedoes aren't going to be a problem, and I'm just about out of his gun range. So I'm going to focus on this Phoenix. I'm turning my ship, 1, to get around this little island that I'm at the edge of, and 2, to get more of my gun turrets to bear. I knock out some gun turrets. I start a fire. He's finally able to get broadside and send more of his shots at me, but luckily our aircraft carrier sees me coming this way and puts torpedo and dive bombers on him, which very, very quickly make him not a threat. He gets torpedoes off around the edge of the island. Nice torpedo shots by him, just right on the edge of that headland. Luckily, I've already turned and started steaming away fast enough that they're just going to harmlessly pass off my stern. Get one last salvo off at this guy. Just about do it. He's on fire and flooding from torpedo damage, so he's going to die in very short order. I believe it's the carrier that gets the kill. Yep, it's the carrier that gets the kill. Yep. So I'm looking at the battle. We have mopped the enemy up. Well, I say we, mostly my team. Our team focused up north, wiped out a good chunk of the enemy. I distracted some of the guys who were chasing me, so that our team is able to is starting to push through the middle and up to the or off to the east. So yeah, it's been a good match. I put shots out at New York, and oh, hello, there's our Nicholas friend again. No doubt he's probably planning to put. Nope, that'll be where he puts torpedoes in the water. He turned one side to me, and he's gonna turn the other way, because American destroyers have two or three depending on how high tiering and what ship it is. They have a 2 on one side, 2 on the other. They're not center lined like the Japanese, so they got to turn the ship one way, and there's 2 sets of tubes. He'd probably just launched the other set of tubes, but I'm anticipating that. I'm presenting him a very narrow target by showing my butt to him. My guns are back up, and you're gone. And look, oh, torpedoes.
Destroyer foundered.
I don't think I'm going to be able to swing this. Yeah. I take 2 right on the torpedo belt armor. It does very, very significant damage. I pop my repair ability so I don't get any flooding damage, and I should have died. Like, realistically, had that destroyer launched his torpedoes at a slightly different angle, or I hadn't started turning it at the right moment, or maybe if, that Phoenix had gotten another set of shells off, I would be dead. But RNGesus blessed me. We're going to win this very shortly by capping. They only have a carrier and a battleship left. Their enemy, New Mexico, did not do. He should have steamed. I mean, in all fairness, maybe he did. Maybe he's just not wasn't fast enough. He should have supported either up the middle or steamed north and supported his team there. He kind of rushed through sea over to this side of the map, hoping there'd be people to shoot at, but we all bailed out. So yeah, our team only lost 2 ships. I did 20,000 damage with my gunfire alone. Probably another, I'll be generous and say at least 10,000, maybe a little more with my fire damage. So I'll call it an even 30 to 32,000 damage. And of course, I am an idiot, and this is another one of those World of Warships games that this was in the set of games that I accidentally deleted the screenshot files for, and I can't find them. They're not in my recycle bin, so they have been sent away. So yeah, I can only guess that we did about 32,000 damage, so not a crazy game, but hey, fun little game, kind of a different to how you normally see Battleship games go. You don't, you know, you're normally engaging at range, citadeling things, not, fighting off enemy destroyers and cruisers at close range while you run away like a sissy. So yeah, fun little Battleship game. Wanted to show you guys, mostly because I was impressed at my own luck more than my skill. But I hope you enjoyed that. I've got some more videos coming out. I put the Carl's Roar video up again. I only got one good match in that because I'm trying to get the S.O.B game, which I'm having a ridiculously difficult time trying to get a good game in. But hey, it'll be coming soon. Plus a couple other World Warships videos. And yes, like I promised a couple videos ago, War Thunder. I'm just trying to figure out what plane or tank or game mode I want to do to show off War Thunder to you guys. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Look for more to come. Check out, I know it's an old game, but check out the Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos I'm putting up. I just downloaded that game recently, and I'm having a nostalgia childhood memory trip. So go over and check those out as well. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video I post. Peace out.